Good morning, everybody. This is Real Talk. Change is coming. I'm here with my man Norton. We're gonna talk about some issues that's going around in the world today. I mean, it's our opinion. Some might like it, and some might not, but it's our opinion. So we're gonna talk a lot of real talk to y'all this morning. What's up, my man? You like to tell the people before we start?
I'd like to tell the world, good morning. Keep pushing towards your dream, and live life according to your purpose.
Amen. Amen. I'm gonna say, what give your life meaning, my man?
Drive, the drive I have within myself, and showing people that you can change.
All right. What brings you joy, man?
Life, living,
Living,
enjoying.
enjoying it. So, do you live in life, enjoying life? So, what's calling you right now in your life to go out there and do what you do?
The struggle, the young generation, and just the way life is changing all around of us, around us, with this pandemic and elections and protesting and all like that. So I'm trying to position myself, from my past, separate my past toward, to the future.
To the future.
And showing people that you can change. Just push yourself.
Real talk, change coming. All right. If money wasn't an issue, what would you do with your time, bro? If you had to get up every morning, know I have to go to work, I gotta go do this. What else you be doing if money wasn't an issue? What you doing with your time?
I've been doing a lot of praying, a lot of reading, and hanging with the younger people, from all ages, and just enjoying, things that fulfill me within my heart.
So, next question I'm gonna ask you then: what give you strength?
Motivation.
Motivation.
Motivation. And seeing other people, um, looking at other people, if they can make it, I can do it. Even younger people,
Yeah.
that's way under me and younger than me.
Yeah.
What they doing. They can do it. I can do it. I just waited my season.
Yeah. I feel you. So I look at this one. What job other than your own would you like to have right now? What you rather be doing right now with your life?
Telling people about God and mentoring people.
Okay, that's that's no way to say that even better. That's the positive way you can be. Just tell somebody about God and tell somebody how to live their life the right way. You know what I'm saying? Because we all been on ups and downs. We all not perfect. We all not so-called angels. A lot of people like to believe that they perfect, but you're not perfect. Ain't nobody perfect in this world today that we live in. We all gonna have our struggles. We all gonna have our good times. We all gonna have our bad times. But the main object of the whole thing is, can we get back up when we have our bad times? Or we just gonna lay there and be stuck? Don't try to move. That's the problem that a lot of us have right now in this world today. We get stuck, then we don't want to move. We just stay there, waiting on handouts. No, it's no handouts. You got to go out there and get it. I'll fall now. Next time might be my blessing. Next time I get up and do it again. So never discourage yourself not to try to do something again because you failed the first time. Keep trying, and your season will come. God like to have fighters on his team. God don't like to have no quitters on his team. So we can't quit. We got to keep giving it up and keep doing positive things to help other people out. So, man, what you think about our president's election that's going on right now? What you think about that?
Man, I watched that debate. I feel like
Yeah.
like another people feel like, man, we in trouble.
Yeah.
As a whole, and we as people always try to find one thing to feed off.
Yeah.
We got to watch what we feed off and really pay attention to what's really going on, because a lot of people say they're going to do something, they're going to turn around, and do the opposite. So to me, the whole thing is kind of like a circus. It's crazy. It's crazy.
I mean, I look at it like when he takes it, he gonna stand the board, tell the board to stand by, and the good boys to stand on to the side and wait for his command and all that. That could right there could have started a real war. I know he already trying to start the civil war anyway between blacks and whites, trying to get us to fight each other. But that right there could have started something bigger than everybody really ain't even thinking about right now, bro. And I do feel like a lot of people got to be on guard after the election, because if he don't win, I think it's gonna be some trouble in the world that we're gonna have to We might have to figure it out as a people, and we can't go against each other, man. You know, you're gonna have your good people, you're gonna have your bad people, man, and you're gonna have to figure out quick, like whose side you're gonna be on after this election, because I think it's gonna take a turnaround for the bad for a little bit, but we keep praying and leave everything in God's hands. Everything might work itself out, but we just got to keep prayed up and hope everything will work itself out for the best.
And you know, to my people out there that's protesting and all that, continue to keep the peace going. You know, stay prayed up, protect yourself, protect your family. But just don't get conformed by it. You know, don't be judgmental and all like that. Another, you know, whatever you go into this protest doing or whatever you stand for, make sure it signifies you as a person as a whole. Because at the end of the day, you feel like you're representing the whole world. You're only representing yourself. Because at the end of the day, if trouble comes, you're the only one that had to stand for it. And for a person to lose their life, for a bunch of people to come together over and over and over, it's a problem with that. So pay attention to the energy that you're putting out into the world. Because whatever energy you put out, there's other energy coming back into you. Stay prayed up and protect yourself and protect your family.
Yeah, because it's somebody out there looking as a negative force. You know, try to go against your positive force. I mean, that's like in everything in life. You always got your good side, you always got your bad side. Because the devil was working overtime to steal your joy. You know, we can be out here protesting, we can be out here in the hood telling people to change, but there's always going to be somebody else in the hood telling the guys don't change. There's always going to be somebody always trying to feed them the negative food compared to what you trying to feed them the positive food. So you always gonna have your good and your bad side in everything that you do.
If a thief move in the dark because they don't want to get caught, you protesting or whatever you disagreeing, and you a group, form in silence. Just go stand and don't say a word. Don't give nobody no ammunition to use against you, because when you speak out, they know a way to get around you. If they can get around you, if they can cheat you, they can beat you. You know, there's a change coming. You know, even with this pandemic and with this energy and stuff that we have going on in the world, in First Genesis, I believe, Genesis chapter 1, verse 25, God made the inner man first. And you know, that's the part where a lot of people are forgetting. When he made the inner man is the energy. Whatever we put out, that's what we put in. Focus on life. Focus on the enjoyment. This pandemic that's going on, that these doctors and things at each other and all like that, God put this stuff. This stuff is still here to bring us together. And it's to separate people. And if God is out here separating people, he done kept a lot of people safe.
Amen.
And he done took a lot.
Amen.
But we lay back and blame it on the government, saying the government could have did something different. The government could have did this. That's controversy. That's controversy. The devil wants you to get away from what you believe in to take what man say and run with it. They waiting on medical and people already can get that stuff together. They can save lives if they want to. But everything is done on God's time.
You know, like you just said, I'm gonna picture on something you just said. You like a thief move in the dark. Alright? He don't want to be in the light. That's like the devil. The devil move in the dark because he don't want to be in the light. And majority of everything in the light is good. Everything in the dark always was evil.
Yeah.
So everything that is relate to life is in life. You just gotta pay attention to it. You know, sometimes when we talking, we just gotta listen to what we say or what somebody else say, because they're giving you information. You know what I'm saying? Because everything that happens in the dark usually come from like you know, everybody make moves in the dark not to get caught, or not for somebody not to see them do something. Nobody like to be in the light because everybody can see what you're doing. A lot of people don't want to be seen what they've been doing. Say, if I see you what you're doing, then I can judge you like you judging me. See, a lot of people don't like to be judged, but they like to judge other people. And they doing the same thing the other people is doing. But they figure if they move in the dark, you can't see what I'm doing, but I can see what you're doing. But it's like I'm about to say this. Clean around your own front door before you go clean around other people's front door. Because what you're doing in the dark will come to the light too. This other people will be judging you. So man, what you think about our younger generation though, bro? What you think about them, bro?
I think for the most part, you know, our younger generation, most of them is in trouble. You know, we need to bridge the gap between the religious leaders in the community to come out and, you know, do more, you know, for the youngins. They can't go to school. You know, people more worried about voting than anything else, you know. So, You know, we need to really pipe down and protect our children. That's what we're here for, each other.
Man.
You know, a lot of them is doing a lot of positive, and you know they got too much time on their hands,
Yeah.
and they want to push their kids off on other people for other people to raise them. But that's your responsibility.
Yeah. Amen.
You know what I'm saying? It starts at home. Home is where the heart is at. So when they're out and about, you know, as a community, we live our life to give them an example. You know, if they can do it, I can do it. It don't matter how old you are. Live by example.
That's what I'm talking about, man. If they see you walking positive, they gonna want to walk positive. I don't care how bad everybody. That kid bad, she bad, he bad. Nah, they ain't bad. They just don't have nobody to talk to. They don't have nobody to lead them the right way. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody bad. Everybody you claim bad, they just reaching. They need help. They need somebody just to talk to them. Just tell them like, look, bro, you don't have to do that. This the way you can go about doing this way. You know, just need somebody in their ear, like somebody who cares, somebody who really love them. Not nobody who trying to use them. Somebody who really do love them and try to tell them like this the right way to go, because I already been down that route. You're not gonna get nothing going down that route. All you gonna get going down that route is probably some jail time, or in a dead, or in the grave, or missing some arms or some legs or some part of your body that you got messed up trying to gang bang or try to do what you thought was right. I mean, you know, everybody think what they're doing is good until they get caught. Or, you know what I'm saying? What I'm doing is good. I'm all right. I'm the best at this. You ain't going to catch me. Everybody get caught sooner or later. You just got to know when to stop. If you got somebody in your ear right now and telling you, hey, look, bro, you can make it out this way, that way, that's the way you probably need to do it. I ain't going to keep talking to you if I'm keep telling you to do something this way. I ain't trying to do nothing to hurt you. I'm just trying to say something to help you. I know a lot of y'all youngins don't like when old people do a lot of talking to y'all. Like, y'all think y'all know this, y'all think y'all know this. No, man, we already been here. You know, I did what you doing. I see what route you going. I'm just trying to tell you, don't go down that route. You can take it this route, and you can be successful doing something else another way. Sometimes you just gotta listen, like a dog. Just listen and don't talk, because people out here is trying to help you. You know what I'm saying? So what you think about church now? You know what I'm saying? Because we can't go into churches now, so everybody having churches on phones, computers, you know, laptops, and stuff like that. So how you feel about that?
Well, on the religious side of it, you know, before the pandemic happened, people were so going to church on Sundays and everybody showing up, and then they were trying to figure out how they was going to get more people and stuff to come into the church. But now that you can't go into the church, it goes back to the saying, you know, the religious leaders and everybody that have authority inside the church or position in the church need to bring the church to the street. You know, freedom of speech.
I believe the churches already is the streets. I mean, I believe, because once you go to church and you get the word from the pastor, for whoever your religious leader is, you get the word from, you're supposed to take it to the street from there.
Yeah.
You're supposed to take it outside that church and spread that word. You know, I know there's a lot of people that's scared to go to certain neighborhoods and do certain things with certain people. But them the people that you need to reach. Them the people who they see you go into their neighborhood and talking to them, they be like, damn, he came to see us. You know? And that would change a whole lot of lives. It might not change everybody's lives, but it would change some people's lives to see you actually walk into their neighborhood and talking about the word and actually trying to help them do something better than what they're already doing. So I just think we need to reach out and grab the ones that need to be grabbed, the ones who want to be grabbed, because you can reach out and try to grab everybody, but everybody, and you ain't going to grab everybody, but some people going to push you out the way because they don't want to follow. Because just remember this, God have his angels on this earth too. And the devil got his workers on this earth too. So you're going to be dealing with forces your whole life. Good and bad forces your whole life. Negative and positive forces your whole life. You just got to have a mindset to figure out who is good and who is bad. What to believe in, what's not to believe in. Because everything everybody say you ain't going to believe, you shouldn't believe anyway. Because everything somebody say ain't right. Everything I might not say right now might not be right to some people. But it's up to you in your mind to figure out what I'm trying to say. is I'm trying to help you or I'm trying to harm you. It's up to you to take that information and put it into your mind and go the way that you want to go with it. But all I'm saying is think positive because everybody got a purpose in their life. Everybody's purpose probably ain't to talk on real talk, change is coming. Some people purpose might be hand on with people. Some people purpose might be like my man right now driving trucks all around the world and he can reach people like that. Some people purpose might be at work. I can reach my coworkers at work. Some people purpose might be anywhere. I mean, everybody got their own purpose. I like what to do. But what I'm trying to say is, don't get stuck thinking that you just here. Don't let your life go by every day and you just standing still, trying to do nothing. Hey, only for God, the way that God can help you, you got to take the first step. You got to keep moving forward, then God can keep pushing and putting things in your way for you can be successful. If you can't help yourself, God can't help you. I think a lot of people that believe in God, that's what they believe in. They're like, I'm just gonna sit here and God gonna do the rest. No, it don't work like that. You just can't sit still and God do all the work. You got to go out there and work too, and do what you got to do to make yourself successful and stop depending on God for everything. God gonna help you when He see you doing good or whatever you're going through. God always gonna be there, but God wants you to try to do something for yourself too, not just praying every day and praying for just you. I pray for me, Lord, help me, Lord, help me, Lord, help me, Lord. God wants to see you pray for everybody, help everybody. Lord, pray for everybody. Stop putting yourself number one uno. Pray for everybody in this world, man, because everybody need prayer, everybody need help, everybody need healing. So that's what I got to say on that.
And like my brother just said about being stuck, a part about being stuck is being in meaningless relationships and a job and stuff that you're not happy on. You know, with me, in order to change, I've been married 3 or 4 times, and I settled, and I was stuck, within myself. I had to take some time off of myself and go off to myself. Some people call it, you got to learn how to love yourself before you learn others. I had to put myself within myself and my mind on a higher standard. I got tired of being stuck. I got tired of being in these meaningless relationships and I won't get nowhere. So I went out and I took time for myself. And everything that I lost, God gave it back, that times 10. And it's like my brother just said, it takes a lot of work. You got to keep pushing yourself and you got to keep going because there's days where I want to give up. I'm like, man, my bills are paid. I ain't worried, but I ain't got to go. But I realized that's the mindset that the devil want me in. Because once I slip, I'm going to keep falling. I'm going to keep falling. I'm going to keep falling. And I want to be there for people. It don't matter if you're black or white. If there's anything I can do to help you, I'm going to help you. Because I know how I feel. The loneliest number is number one. But sometimes you got to step out of that. Get out of that box. You know what I'm saying? Get out that hole. You wake up in the morning time, you laying beside somebody you can't even stand, but you choose to stay. You got one life. You better live it to the fullest.
I mean, a lot of people choose to stay because of financial, because of who the person are, or how that person look. Oh, she's a dime. She's fat. She's whatever. So I'm going to stay there because of that situation. Or I'm going to stay here because, damn, she makes so much money a year, or he makes so much money a year, and so I'm just going to stay in it for that. You just don't know, God probably has something better for you. If you should leave that wrong situation, you probably meet another person that make just as much more as that person, or look at just as better as that person. When you're going through hell, believe God don't want you to stay going through hell. God want everybody to be happy. God can't force you to leave nobody. God might give you a warning because He get people talking to you. If you keep hearing something on TV or you go to church, you keep hearing your preacher preach the same thing, you keep hearing people saying the same thing, that might be a message to you. For you can go ahead about your way. God might be telling you your message to other people. You might can't see it yourself, but somebody else might see the message that can give it to you so that you can change your life, change your situation, change your kids' life, change whatever you got going on in your life through that message. It could be on TV, it could be on social media, it could be somebody at work, it could be somebody you meet in the street, it could be somebody just trying to tell you something just to help you to grow. into a better person or to be a better person. You know what I'm saying? I mean, because nobody need to go through hell. Nobody need to be talked about. Nobody need to be getting hit on or nothing like that. Everybody need to be treated like an angel. Everybody need to be treated like a queen or a king. Everybody need to be treated with kindness and respect. That's why we here. And nobody need to be treated like no dog, get treated like trash or nothing like that, make you feel worthless. When you wake up in the morning, you can't even look at yourself in the mirror because you feel worthless, like nobody don't want you. I'm going to tell you something, bro. I'm going to tell you something, sister. I'm going to tell you something, bro. Hey, what you have at home that you treating bad is somebody else out there looking at your situation. They can't wait to get their hands on what you treating bad because they're going to treat her right or they're going to treat him right. So watch how you treat people. You know, you thinking like, she ain't going to go nowhere, he ain't going to go nowhere because I got this, I got that. Hey, sooner or later, what you have ain't going to be nothing. Because that person going to get up and say, look, I can get a new house. I can get a new car. I can find me a new man or a woman because I'm getting tired of getting treated like this. They going to get up and leave. So don't think nobody can't leave you. Somebody can leave you. And somebody out there waiting on that person to leave. Right now, they're just being respectful for you and her right now because they don't want to talk to her right now because they know she's in a relationship or know he's in a relationship. But once they leave that house and leave you, that good person going to come along and pick him up or pick her up and treat them the life that they need to be treated. So never say nobody don't want what you have, that nobody can't take what you have. They don't got to take it. God going to give it to them because the way you treat them. I mean, that's real life. That's real talk. Change is coming right there. I mean, I just feel like, you know, everybody in this world right now just feel like with this coronavirus and different illness going on, people just gave up on life. You know, people just saying, shit, I don't know how long I'm going to be here, so fuck it, I'm going to do what I got to do. Hey, don't give up on life. Hey, we still here. You know, you woke up this morning, you still breathing. You still talking, you still laughing, you still smiling, you still going through things. As long as you still here, you got a chance to be better. So just believe and have faith that everything will work itself out. How you feel about that, bro?
I feel that, you know, you're right on point. You know, it's all in the way that you look, you know, the way you look at things. And always look at yourself that you can do it, you can get through it. You got to do it, push yourself.
That's what we got to do. Before we end this Real Talk of Change, come out to give shouts out to my Raiders yesterday for beating the Kansas City Chiefs. I like to give shouts out to my Lakers, the world champions. I like to tell Lil West, Smoke, KJ, Dutch Coleman. I'm sorry, Miami Heat fans, but maybe next year, but not this year. It's the Lakers time, baby. This is Real Talk Change is coming from your man Bones, a.k.a. Curtis Ward Haynes Jr. and my man Norton. Talk to him, Norton, before you leave. Tell him what you got going on for yourself, man. Because I'm proud of you, bro. You didn't came a long way, my man. You came a long way.
I'm traveling the world. I'm going everywhere from state to state. I'm giving back, you know, to people that need it. I'm focused on me, and I'm enjoying life. Live your life and live it to the fullest. You know, to the good people in the community, I want to say, you know, give my hats off to you guys. Pastor Andy Vini for mentoring to my son, you know, holding him down under his wing, and I see a change in it. I love you for that. Sister Sandy Ball out there, you know what I'm saying, pushing the black movement, all the positivity out there. My man Curtis here, you know, to keep us straight from the East Coast to the West Coast up north, you know. I even pull up on the side of the road to head. I appreciate each and every one of y'all and everybody that's doing something positive. You know what I'm saying? You talking to a man that came from the bottom to the top, 22 and a half years in prison, got off probation after 25 years later, and I'm living life. If I can do it, you can do it. And you know, y'all want to know where I got it from? The young people. His son, Smoke Decent, Marco, all these guys that come from the bottom, they just going for it. They're just going for it. So with that being said, give back to your community. Push yourself. Keep yourself in a perfect peace. Live life and live it more abundantly. You ain't never too old to learn from somebody else. Amen. It's just the things that they doing. We could have did it a long time ago. And if I can't do it big, I ain't gonna do it at all. Get out of that situation. Get out and enjoy life. Go places that you ain't never been before. Because if God can do it for me, He can do it for you.
Amen. Hey, shouts out to the Uncle P, Pastor Waller, man. Pass out to you, man, because your motivational speaks in the morning, them songs will help a lot of people, man. So shouts out to you too. Shouts out to my man KJ. Shouts out to the whole RG family, man. Rooster Gang family, man. Shouts out to y'all 400. Y'all stay positive, man. Y'all keep grinding. Shouts out to Baz Thompson, Craig Shepard. Uh, Shouts out to all the guys out there, Jordan Lee. Shouts out there to Squirrel. Shouts out to all my guys out there, man, that's into that music, man. Y'all doing it, y'all staying positive. Y'all trying to put the Northern Neck on the map. Mo Moody, shouts out to you too, my man. Shirley, shouts out to you too. I don't want to miss nobody, man, because I know people are Sigan, shouts out to you. The whole little family, man. I mean, y'all stay up, man. Your boy Smoke Decent, man. You keep doing that. I seen you in Atlanta, man. Keep doing your thing. Shouts out to my fam. You know, shouts out to family, man. Shouts out to everybody. They're trying to stay positive, man. This is real talk. Change is coming.